jump right into it. So first of all, folks, this is the easiest sale that I've ever made while making the most amount of money. You are invited here because somebody on my team has said, you know what, this person has a good reason to be here. They're looking for a different way to make money. And guys, we have it here. We really figured this thing out and are going to make it available to you and invite you to be part of our company. So anyways, we're going to be sharing with you a little product overview. What is TVizion? What's the product? We'll look at that. Proof that it's the easiest sale that you're ever going to make while making the most amount of money. And who we're looking for. This isn't for everybody. It's not for everybody by any means. It's for a certain set of people. And then a description of how you're getting paid. So like I said, we will be inviting you to apply for our streaming media company and learn how you can leverage our system that we've been building and tweaking for years to create and manage your own organic sales force. Yes, we use the word organic because we actually have a way to show you how your sales force grows organically. So if you just stick with us for a little bit, you'll find out about that. And I want to say this is only going to be for you if you are keeping your options open and you're looking to join a real innovative company with unlimited potential. We don't have caps and limits and all kinds of weird things going on here. We tell people, hey, you go work, you get paid. It's that simple. It's really that simple, okay? It's also for people who have a long-term vision for their residual income plan. You know, so many people today are in a situation where either, like myself, I've worked hard. I've made lots of money, but was never able to really set myself up for retirement because I always worked for myself all these years. Or maybe you're young and you're starting out and you're kind of going, man, I see what the writing on the wall is, where I've got to put something into place where I'm bringing in money, whether I'm working another job or not, something that's going to be bringing me money on an automatic basis. And that's your long-term vision for residual income. And you're committed to making an impact. This is a big deal for us. We really are interested in working with people who are committed to making an impact, not just for your pocketbook, but for other people, because we feel like if you have the mindset and the attitude of, let me go help other people. Let me help other people save lots of money every month, every year. Let me help other people also make some money. Cover that gap, fill that gap. You really are making an impact. There's research that says that a lot of people are only $500 away from filing from bankruptcy at any given time because so many people live so much on the edge. If you can save them money off of what they're paying for already and actually show them how to make money on a very simple basis, then you're making an impact for them and for the people around them as well as yourself in the end. Okay, and that you're coachable. You have to be coachable. If you're one of those people, you say, you know what, hey, I know everything about everything, and boy, don't tell me nothing because I've been around the block. Well, you know what, you're probably not the right fit. And I only say that because in our environment, in our culture here, it is all about coaching and being coachable. So if you're not coachable yourself, it's pretty difficult to be a good coach. That's our perspective on it. And so just think about that and see if you fit that. So I had someone really, really smart tell me once, they said, hey, Anthony, find what people are buying again and again and again and sell that thing. Sell the thing that people are buying again and again and again. And better yet is when they keep buying it from you without your involvement, yet you still get paid. That is what's called true residual income. And here's the reasons why I made this business my home. Might be some of the reasons that you'll make it your home. Number one, it is newbie friendly and duplicatable. It can be worked online, can be worked offline, whatever you prefer. It has mass market appeal and everyone gets it. We're talking about TV service, guys. We'll go into the product here in just a minute. But we're talking about TV service. Let me ask you a question. The last time somebody asked you about, if you know about what TV is there anybody on the earth right now who says they don't know what TV is? No. Everybody gets it. Everybody knows what TV is. And so there's no convincing. Think about it like this too. The last time the cable company salesperson knocked on your front door and said, hey, we've got this super great package deal we're going to sell you. And, if you only sign up today, we'll give it to you for this great introductory price. And you said, okay, great. You never once said, hey, send the truck out, send the guy out with the big tool belt and carrying a bunch of ladders and everything, and have him install it, put the boxes in, run wires all over my house, and then let me try it for a little bit to see if I like this whole TV idea. No, never ever has anybody ever done that. And they don't do that anyways, the cable company. So there's no convincing, and there's no try before you buy resistance. Like I said, there isn't any let me try it first and then see, although we do have a trial program. So also it's a startup company. Guys, we are a pretty darn new company in this space, and we understand leverage, and that's why we sell it the way that we sell it. We could hire a big sales force and pay everybody X amount of dollars to go out and sell this thing, but we chose to do it this way because we understand that people, they know this, they get it, there's no convincing, it's easy for them to refer. And there's no viable competition. There really is not. When you take a look at our product, you're going to see what we have to offer, and you're going to see that when you compare it to the large cable companies, they can't even compete. And the reason they can't compete is because they have huge overhead. And then you look at the other online streaming services who are doing the a la carte pricing. When you start adding up what they are offering and try to compare it to us, first of all, they don't even come close to what we offer. But by the time you add everything on to try to get close to what we do, you're already over at $100, $120. Okay, so no viable competition. We're in that perfect sweet spot. So what is TVizion? TVizion, it is a live streaming HD media service. And what we offer is we offer over 500 channels of live HD TV. We've got all the sports channels. So when I say all the sports channels, depending on what season we're in, you're going to get over 100 sports channels. You're going to have all of the Major League Baseball, NFL, basketball, hockey, all the soccer channels. You're going to have all of these included with your service at no additional charge, like most other companies want to charge you an additional cost for that. You're going to have all the premium channels, HBO, Showtime, Starz, Cinemax, all those. You're going to have tons of children's channels, tens of thousands of movies on demand, all this stuff available for you. And the cool thing about it is that it is plug and play technology, and you pay as you go, month to month service. It's really simple. You pay with your credit card $49.95 every single month, and you have TVizion. You don't pay, you don't have TVizion. It's that simple. There's no contracts, no long-term commitments, no activations, no credit checks, none of that stuff. It's really interesting because I have a friend who works for a large cable company, and he tells me, he says, yeah, he goes, about 9 out of every 10 people who apply for the service from their company are required to put a significant down or deposit when they sign up for that service. And the reason that they have to do that, they say it's because, well, we have to give you all this equipment and all this stuff. The reality is they're doing credit checks, because if that was the case where they're just taking a deposit for the equipment, then how come everybody doesn't pay it? No, they select because they're doing some form of credit check, even though that they say that they don't. So for whatever that's worth, TVizion runs on all kinds of devices. So it runs on your smartphone, runs on your smart TV. If you don't have a smart TV, you use an Amazon Fire TV or Fire Stick product and plug that in. It works wonderful. It'll work on your tablets, work on your laptops, so all kinds of devices that you can use your TVizion service with. So now we try to do a comparison when we looked at TVizion compared to some of the other service providers, and It's really hard to try and even come close to it. So probably the closest you're going to come is you're going to come with DirecTV. You know what? They've got 325 channels. We're, tipping over 500 channels. Do they charge you extra for the premiums? Yes, they do. Do we? No. That's included as part of your service. On-demand video services, they charge, $13.99 for their on-demand movies. Even if it's less than that, $5, $10, it doesn't matter. They're still charging for it. All of our on-demand movies, commercial free, by the way, whether it's a movie or a TV show that aired yesterday and you want to go back and watch, all the on-demand movies or video options are included. Tons of Spanish channels. I think we have over 60 Spanish channels, UK stations, Filipino channels. Do we have monthly box rentals? No. Why? Because this is a streaming media service. This is all over the internet, directly to your house. And like I said, you use one of those devices and you're watching TV. You pay as you go with us. There's no contracts, no commitments, no activations fees, no cancellation fees, no credit checks. So what you get when you sign up for TVizion is you get 3 codes that allow you to access the service from up to 3 devices in full HD. In some cases up to 4K Ultra HD. Okay? Like I said, you can put it on any one of these devices, laptops, phones, tablets, TV with the Fire Sticks, or if it's a smart TV. Again, $49.95 per month. And I want to be clear, no additional or hidden fees. So it isn't like a lot of these places where it's $49.95 and then you got taxes and fees and surcharges and all. No. $49.95 per month, every month. That's it. All done. Okay? So organic growth. Let's talk about this. So one of the great things about this, and this is really one of the clinchers for me, was the organic growth model. When I looked at it, I said, that makes so much sense, because with TVizion, what we do is every single person who is a subscriber to the service, they are automatically a referral partner. They don't have to sign up. They don't have to buy anything and everything and whatnot. They have the ability to refer people to the TVizion service and get their service for free. So everybody who signs up, they're going to get a link. That link is going to be available for them to send to their friends, post on social media, put it on business cards, whatever they want to do, right? And share it. When they get 5 people who have signed up as a paid subscriber, their service is now free. So now for me building my team, I'm sitting here looking at that going, well, wait a minute, they're doing the work for me. They're doing the sales for me. And you know how things grow with like this. They tell somebody, and then they tell a couple people, and they tell a couple people. Next thing you know, you've got a lot of people who have sold this for you that you're making money on, every single one of them. Okay. So, and then the other thing too is once they do that, and we'll go over this when we talk about how you're paid, our referral partners, they actually make $10 for every single person that they refer, for as long as they are a paid subscriber. So if they refer somebody, they're going to get $10 every single month for as long as that person is with the system. So if they get 5 people, their service is free, because our service is $49.95. 5 of them, that's $50, covers their service. Anything beyond that, our referral partners, our subscribers, are actually making money. And there's no limit to the money that they can make just as a referring partner. But there's a downside to it as well. I'll show you what that is in a few minutes. Like I said, everybody gets their own site to get to refer to the 3-day trial. And they can start sharing it without ever having to pay a penny. Our system is a simple bonus override system as far as the compensation. And this is the simple version. I'll get a little more detailed into it in a little bit. For every person that you sign up directly, you're going to get $10 per month. Okay, every single month for as long as they are a subscriber. So you sign up one person, you're going to make $120 for the year from that one person. Now start doing the math and adding that up over signing up a certain number of people over time. Well, that adds up. And then for every person that they refer or that they sign up, you're going to get an additional, depending on what level you're at, an additional $2.50, up to $10 per month, all the way down to infinity. So this person refers somebody, you get $10, and then they refer somebody, you're going to get $2.50 to $10, all the way down to infinity, and then they refer somebody, and they refer somebody, and it goes all the way down. There's some other income opportunity issues here, or things that I'm going to share with you here in just a minute. So we'll look at those in a second. Now, this is the proof that's the easiest sale that was ever made. First thing I did, was I did probably like you're going to do. You're going to go pull out your cable bill, and you're going to say, hey, what's the, really, how does this compare? What do I have? What do I get? Okay. Well, this is my UVerse bill on the right-hand side. And if you take a look at it, you see I had the U200 package, which meant I had 200 channels. Right below that, I had the HD technology fee. So for the privilege of watching the content that is already being streamed or delivered in HD, I had to pay an extra $10 to watch it in HD. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. So if you look, you see my base rate is $98 just for my TV service. Now below that, we rented a few movies, and so that was an extra $16. Again, you compare over to the left when you look at TVizion. I had 200 channels. They're giving me over 500. Am I getting a sports package? No. Am I paying for Spanish channels? No. Do I have HBO, Showtime, Star Cinema? No, don't have that. On-demand movies, they're charging me for them. TVizion does not charge them for me. Oh, and you'll see on the bottom there it says pay-per-view events. That's right. We include pay-per-view events with our service. No additional cost for you. And then I continue on, and I went, oh my gosh, here's all the surcharges and taxes and fees and all the stuff. Totaling $29. So my total UVerse bill every month was about $127 or more. Okay, that's just for my TV service. Okay, and so again, when you compare it to TVizion for $49.95 per month with all of the features available, then it just made sense. It made sense. So for me, that same day, I signed up for TVizion as a subscriber. Okay, and more proof that this is a service that people, or that it's an easy sell. We are taught in school that there are 3 basic needs that every person has, and that's food, shelter, and clothing. Water is part of food, right? But food, shelter, and clothing. If they have those 3 things, they can survive. Well, I'm here to tell you that I very firmly believe that there is a 4th thing that is added. And that thing is entertainment. It sounds silly, right? It sounds weird. But no, let me prove it to you. So one of the things that helped me draw me to that conclusion was that I spent 20 years in the real estate industry. And sadly, one of the tasks that I had to deal with was people who were in foreclosure trying to negotiate short sales. And in that process, and I did a lot of them. Believe me, I did a lot of them. In that process, what you have to do is you have to do a financial analysis with that homeowner to send to the bank to get their approval to allow them to sell the home short of what they already owe. Okay? Well, in every single case where they have now given up on their need for shelter, remember food, clothing, and shelter, they've given up on their need for shelter because they stopped making their house payment for 8 months or 12 months or 18 months. They then continued to pay for their cable. They gave up on their shelter, but continued to pay for their entertainment. Every single case. And I'm not talking about they had the very minimum bare bones, can you give me just, local channels only type of cable situation. No. These people, in every case, had the mid-grade cable package. They had the sports package piled on top of it. They had the HBO. They had to have HBO so they wouldn't miss their Game of Thrones and all that, right? So they had these expensive packages, but they gave up paying on their house. And so back then, I didn't really kind of get it. I found it very odd that was the case because I know him. Like my grandparents, if they couldn't make their house payment, they would shut off everything to make the house payment. They would stop eating just to make the house payment because there was nothing more important, right? But in our society today, entertainment has become so prevalent, so valuable to the average consumer that we just have to take it for what it is. So, I looked at my situation. I looked back and I said, okay, wait a minute. So I've been in real estate for 20 years, and I've had some big ups. I've had some really good times, things good, lots of sales, making money. But I've had some really down times too. I mean, really down times, like kind of the old, hey, I don't know where I'm going to come up with gas money tomorrow just to get to the office kind of times. I mean, rough. And I thought about it and I went, you know what, wait a minute. In the last 12 years, I probably had, 4 really rough patches, and not once did I ever even consider canceling my cable. Why? Well, probably because that is our biggest connection with the outside world these days, is our cable services. We get to, even in the worst of times, we get to sit back and be entertained and pretend like the real world is not happening to us right now. We get to watch this, right? Here's some more proof that entertainment has become a need and not just a want or a desire, but actually a need. I was in the store and they were handing out this flyer, and it said, if you are part of any of these programs, lower income kind of stuff and public assistance, then you qualify for the government to pay you, or to pay for a free phone and phone service, cellular phone service for you. Okay. Well, wait, how does that apply? Well, when I asked the person first, I said, hey, well, why are we doing this? And they said, well, the government has decided, and, whatever it was voted in and all this stuff, that, it's so important for people to maintain communication with their family, be able to make doctor's appointments, arrange transportation and all this stuff, that they said, you know what? Hey, we're going to give people government-assisted cellular service for free. Okay, and I said to the person that was there, I said, well, if that's the case, if it's just about maintaining communication, then why aren't they handing out a $5 flip phone instead of what you see in the picture here, which is a smartphone? I get it. It's not the highest level smartphone that's out there, but it's still a smartphone. It has Facebook, has YouTube, has their, the media right there. I mean, right on the front of it. And to me, this was more proof that even the government acknowledges that these people need to have media. Because if that was the case, where they don't need to be entertained, then they would just give them a flip phone, right? Does that make sense? And so, it got deeper and deeper and deeper with me, where I'm just going, you know what? This TVizion thing is really making a whole lot more sense. Here's the sad news. The cable companies, they know this. They really know this, and they know that people cannot live without their entertainment right now. And so what they do is they do what every cable company does. They come in with some ridiculously low introductory offer, but before you know it, you make one little change or you add a feature, and next thing you know, you're paying 3 or 4 times more than what you originally signed up for, and you don't even know how it happened, right? They're really, really good at it. Well, with TVizion, the price never changes. It's still $49.95. This even applies to the online streaming services. People say, well, you guys aren't new. You're not, there's other online streaming services. Yeah, but what they've done is they've adopted the a la carte type of process, where you go in there and you get to pick each little thing. And now most of those little things are only $5 for this, $10 for this. And next thing you know, you're back up to $100 or $120. I have a friend who's very deep in the media space, and he said that there's articles that are out there that say that these companies, their objective is to have an average customer spend of $100 per customer, period. So where's the savings, right? I mean, where's the big savings? What's the advantage of having it then if you're just going to be paying basically the same thing as the average American pays $103 per month for their cable? You're going to pay the same thing with your online service. Here's an example. I just looked at Hulu, just did a quick little look. And so for 50 channels, give or take a few, and some on-demand channels, okay, $40 a month. $40 a month. If you want to do the commercial free, it's $43.99, $44. But then you just add Showtime, HBO, and Cinemax. Now you're already at $77 per month, $78 per month. That's just for that little bit of content that they're delivering to you. Now you want to add Spanish, you want to this, you want to add some other premium channels, you want to add the sports package, you want to do all that stuff. Forget it. You're easily over $100, if not way more. Okay, so there really weren't any options, right? And this is the whole thing. There wasn't any options until now. Along comes TVizion. TVizion, again, streaming media service, 500 channels, multiple languages, all the premium channels, tens of thousands of on-demand movies. And I'm talking about current on-demand movies. I took my wife to the movies, to the movie theater, because she said, oh, there's this new movie out. I really want to go see it. We went there and we went and saw it. And I'll be darned if I didn't come home that night, popped on TVizion, and searched the new releases. There it was. That movie's sitting right there. And I'm like, gosh darn it, I could have saved $60 from going to the movies. But it was worth it. My wife wanted to go out. So, but it's there. It's current movies. We're not talking about 1998 on-demand movies, right? Sports channels, over 100 sports channels. We just kind of say if the game is on, it's on TVision. That's all there is. No blackouts, no local blackouts, and all that stuff. It's there. So you're going to see the game. You be the hero. When all your buddies are going, man, we can't watch the game. You go, hey, come over and watch TVision. It's on, I got it over here. So, again, $49.95 a month. It's just what it is. All the other cable companies and streaming services, like I said, they add additional services. So if you haven't already, you should get your trial from your sponsor. And the link is here on the page somewhere. It's either in the chat section or down in the contacts or notes or something like that. The link to get that trial is right there. And, talking about our customer referral plan, again, very simple. It's so simple. Refer 5 people and your TVision is free. Okay? And as long as they're referring subscribers all the way down to infinity, you're going to get paid with our Infinity Pay program. Okay? Here's how it works. If you look in the upper right hand corner, you're going to see $25. Says bonus value, business value, however you want to refer to it. And what that means is $25 out of every $49.95 is paid in commission to the directors who are just paid out of every commission. So if somebody comes in as a subscriber and they refer, let's say they refer 6 people, they're going to get $10 per month for each person that they refer. They've got 5, so now their service is free. They're 6 person. Now they're actually making $10 a month. So from a sales standpoint, if you have customers who are actually making money every month, they're never going to quit, and you're still getting paid, right? Because they're referring and they're also growing your team organically. The cool thing is there's no limit. They can refer as many people as they want. Here's where the downside is for the subscriber only, is that if the people that they refer go out and start referring it to other people, they don't get to participate in the downline activities. So they're going to end up not getting that. They still get the $10 from all the people they refer, but they're missing out on all of the downline activity. On the other hand, when you join our team and you become a 1-star director, there's you, and your only obligation to be advanced to the next, or one of 2 obligations to be advanced to the next level as the 2-star director, is that you have to have 2 people that you've personally subscribed to the service. That's all, just 2. And I'll tell you what the other one here is in just a second. But you you have your 2 people there, you're getting $10 a month. And again, you can bring in as many people as you want. This is not some binary weird system, where balanced legs and all that stuff. No, this is just minimum requirement 2. Bring as many as you want on your first level. It doesn't matter, and build your structure as deep and wide as you want to go. Any form, any structure, however you want to do it. Okay, and what you're going to get paid is from the second level down. You're going to get paid 10% of the BV, of the $25 BV business value. You're going to get paid $250 for every single person down, all the way down to infinity. That is a subscriber. Okay, so you can see how that could be valuable going on. But now, once you have 100 people in your 1-star director team, you're going to be automatically promoted to a 2-star director team. Same thing. You get 2 subscribers. You're going to get $10 a month for each of one of them. You build your team as deep and wide as you want. Notice that your 1-star team, everybody stays in the 1-star team that you put in the 1-star team, but it continues to grow. Why? Because it's growing organically. People are referring people, and people are referring people. But now, as you're building the 2-star director team, for your 2-star director team, you're getting the $5 for everybody that comes into your 2-star director team, in addition to the $2.50 for everybody in your 1-star director team. And that goes, again, all the way down to infinity for your subscribers. And if you end up with 300 people in your team, you're going to automatically be promoted to a 3-star director. You see the pattern continues. Get 2 people, build your structure as deep and as wide as you want, and now you're going to go down to 30% of the business value, all the way down to infinity at $750 per person, all the way down. Again, your 1-star team and your 2-star teams continue to grow organically, so you get paid for your 3-star team, for your 2-star team, and for your 1-star team. And now, once you have 500 people in your 3-star director position, you are going to be promoted to our highest level that you can achieve, which is our 4-star director team. You get those 2 people, you build your structure as deep and wide as you want. You see that your 1, 2, and 3-star teams continue to grow organically, all on their own, and you keep getting paid for all 4 teams. As your 4-star director, you're going to get, for anybody that you bring into your 4-star director team, you're going to earn $10 per person, all the way down to infinity, and there is no higher level that you can achieve from there. So you can see how this could rapidly grow your business. So, and then there's a thing called a differential bonus when you are recruiting people too. You're going to get overrides on the recruits that you bring into the business. Okay, let's look at the income calculator that we have, and we get there. Okay. So this calculator, first of all, it is based on just the subscribers from the second level down. It does not include the first level $10 per person, just the second level down. So it's actually a more conservative approach. And so we ask people, hey, how many people can you personally refer into the service? And, we get answers all over the place, all the way from 5 up to 100. I like to just put 6. Let's just say you get 6. So that, number one, you get your service for free, and then you're making $10. But again, that's the second level, so it really doesn't matter. You should have already had your 6 by then. But okay, so you get 6 people, and let's say how many people can they refer? And we put a maximum of 6. Again, let's shoot for the idea that we're trying to get every single person to refer 5 people, so they can get their service for free at the minimum. If they do that, then we're good to go. Well, now we know, some people are only going to do 2, but some people are going to do 10. Okay, so we'll just hope that's the average. And then how many levels down could we go? Let's be really conservative. Let's say that carries through all the way down to 4 levels. Okay, and so when we do that, we're talking about if you build this, you get 6 people. They each refer 5 people, and that carries down 4 levels. You're talking about every single month, you're looking at $2,250. If it just stayed just like that perfectly, right? But again, keep in mind, the organic growth is going to continue. And as it grows, Remember we said in your 1-star team you have to have 100 people. Well, as it grows organically, it's going to automatically push you into the 2-star team. So you'll continue to earn on your 1-star team, but now you're going to start building your 2-star team. If you had this same structure in your 2-star team where you have 6 people that you bring in, they refer 5 people, it goes down 4 levels, then you're looking at $4,500 per month. Same thing with the 3-star. So now, let's say you do enough volume here, enough people sign up, you get the 100, you're up to 2-star. You do the same thing, you get 300, you're up to 3-star. And you build the same structure here. Again, assuming that this stays exactly the same for each of these teams, you would be making $6,750 plus $4,500 plus $2,250. Okay, so you can see the power of building those teams. Okay, you get to the 4-star position, then you are you're just in a whole different realm. Okay, and we don't know what you're going to do every day. We don't know if you're going to get up and work, but I know for me this has been the easiest sale that I've ever made, and I'm already at a 4-star position right here, so life is good. You can click in the link that's on the side of this page or in the chat or somewhere in the description, and it should take you to this member page for one of my team members here that you can go and you can play around with the income calculator as well, and you can also sign up at this page too. But let me just go over a few other things real quick. So you've got the income calculator. So how do you get started though? You say, okay, Anthony, this all sounds great, man. This is awesome. I want to be part of this. How do you get started? Simple. You can come in as a 1-star director, or you can be let's back up. You could be a subscriber only, $49.95 a month. Get $10 for every personal subscription that you get. Or you come in as a 1-star director. Okay, this is for somebody who's looking to build a business, to build an opportunity to grow and take advantage of those numbers that we just talked about in the income calculator. There is a $259 one-time only fee. It's just one-time fee. That's it. Now, you are a subscriber, so you will have your $49.95 per month subscription, but we're going to make your goal so that you get those 5 subscribers right out of the gates, so that you can have your service for free, and now you just focus on building your business. Okay, and so what you get, the way that we do that is that we give you, for $259, we give you your first month subscription is included in that, plus we give you 6 subscriber vouchers directly below you. And so what that means is that you now can go out and you can sell those 6 subscriber packages. And if you do the math on that and you look and you go, well, that's $49.95 times 7, so you got the 6 plus yourself, $49.95 times 7, that's $350 value basically, right? And so at a $350 value, when you go out and sell these 6 positions, you are actually coming out about $91 ahead. Okay, so you're making money already, and now you've made your money back. That's kind of one of the first objectives, make your money back, right? And also, now because you've sold your 6, you're getting your service for free. Focus on building your business, okay? And now the other option is, and this is for the people who are serious about building a team. If you've got a team behind you already, you've got experience in sales, marketing, and team building and that sort of thing, then the 2-star director position is where you need to be, because what we're going to do for a one-time fee of $1,249, what you're going to get is your first month subscription is included, plus you're going to get those 6 subscriber vouchers that are below you, and we train you how to use those subscriber vouchers. You're going to get 6 of the 1-star director positions directly below you. So now you have those positions that you can do one of a few things with. You have somebody who is going to be someone that's going to be someone who's going to produce a lot of money for you. You go out and you can sell them the 1-star position, or you can for $259, or you can give it to them and bring them in on your team. We never really recommend giving stuff away, because when you do, people don't see value in it, and then they don't put effort towards it. But when they pay the $259, then they're going to at least try to get their money back, right? So that's what you want to do. But if you do the math on that, you got 6 one-star packages plus the 6 member packages, you're looking at about $2,100 value. So if you go out there and you sell, you're looking at, over $900 of additional value, or it was $850 of additional value, more money that you're going to put in your pocket. That extra $850 is going right back into your pocket. So you've made your money back plus $850 by getting out and selling those packages, and then focusing on building your team. And of course, your service is free as well at that point. So definitely take advantage of that. So now what happened? Okay, so you're going out there and you're recruiting, and you say, you know what? How much do I get if I bring in somebody who is a 1-star director? Well, I make $100. Okay, and if you look at that and you go, you know what? Nobody's getting rich off $100. Nobody. Okay, but we have to incentivize our team to go out and build their team and make sales, right? And so we give them $100, but this is all about the subscription. This is all about going out and selling those subscriptions, because if we don't have subscribers, well, we really don't have a business, right? And so we're going to incentivize people to go out and make those sales and build their team. We're going to give you $100 if you sign up a $259 package, or you're going to get $350 if you sign up a $1,249 package. And and this is important to me. This is kind of a little side tangent, but I'm gonna go there anyways. When I was looking for an opportunity, I said, you know what? I want to know who's making the money. When somebody signs up, who makes the money? And a lot of times I've gone to places where it's a $500 or $1,000 sign up, and you go, okay, great. What do I get for that? And you usually don't get a whole lot, if you get anything at all. But then when you ask, okay, well, who when I spend $1,000 to be part of this company, where's that money go? And in a lot of cases, a good chunk of it, half or more, goes to the sponsor who brought me to that company. That tells me that's a huge red flag right then and there, that this is all about signing people up. It's not about selling good quality services and products. In our situation here, yeah, you're going to make $100, but we're selling a good quality product, and so that's what it's really about. Okay, we want to keep you fed, moving forward, but this is not one of those things where it's just about going and signing people up. Let's get out there and hustle and sell. So, but the good news is there's no income or level cap on these matching coded and residual bonuses. There's no limit. This is the great thing. The more you sell, the harder you work, the more money you're going to make. Okay, it's just that simple. So here's something that I wanted to share with you, and this is such a big deal. Huge. This here right now is our retail program. Before we came out with our retail program, it was one-on-one sales, and I did really well with it. But this has changed the game completely, and it's still fairly new, so you want to take advantage of this. What this does is allows us to go into a retail business and say, hey, would you like us to, number one, help you acquire more customers? Number two, get referral and repeat customers that you never would have gotten before. Number three, get your customers to actually spend more money. And number five, make extra money when people end up subscribing to our service, and finally building a database of customers that you had no access to in the past, and all of it at no cost to the retailer. And what they do is they will, for when somebody comes in, you'll see this sign right here. It says simply spend $50, get free cable and HD movies. And so somebody comes in, they're sitting there and they go, well, I spent $42, and they see the sign and they go, oh man, if I Let me just grab that one extra jar of this and a can of that. Okay, now I'm over $50. And now they get a voucher for 2 weeks free of TVizion from that retailer. Okay, and so now what has happened is that customer or that retailer has now increased their sales because the customer spent more money just so that they could get that voucher. That customer is going to go home, they're going to watch TVizion, and they're going to have people come over and they'll go, hey, how are you watching the pay-per-view fight without paying for it? How do you have all these premium channels? How do you have 500 channels? How do you have all the Spanish channels? Oh, I just went over to, so-and-so's convenience store and spent $50. And it could be anything. It could be $50, $25. It could be buy 2 bottles of wine and get TVizion free, whatever. So I went over to the store and I spent $50 and I got free HD TV and movies. And they go, well, shoot, I'm going to go over and get it. So let me ask you a question. When was the last time you ever in your life referred anybody to a convenience store? Never. Never. You have not ever said, that convenience store has the best coffee, whatever, no, because it's a convenience store, right? But in this case, this allows us to generate referrals for that customer. Also, the people will come back and want to spend more money so that maybe they can get another card, which we have limits on. There's limits on them. But it does that. And then also one other key thing is it's super, super, super simple to use by their employees. Their employees, when you run a business, it's so hard. Whenever you try to implement a new program or a promotion or something like that, you have to do training. That's money. That's time. That's money. You're paying for that employee to sit there and listen to you train them how to do it, right? Here's how our training goes. Hey, Jimmy, when somebody comes in and they spend $50 or more, put this card in their bag. Done. Training's over. Training is over. Do you think employers love that? Absolutely. No programming of cash registers and all of that. Okay, so many great benefits. And you get to walk into that retailer and offer this program to them at there's no monthly cost. There's no cost to participate. We do take a deposit for all the marketing materials that we're going to deliver to them. But they will actually even get that deposit back over time. And so, but I'll go into all the details. I can talk about this all day long. But I'm telling you, the reason that I bring this up is because this is so important if you want to, come in, like when I started, one-on-one till I got that 100, and then I moved up to a 2-star. One-on-one till I got to 300, moved up to a 3-star position, and so on. But with this, you find one retail business, that one retail business can make you a 2-star director in weeks. They really could. Okay. So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about it. This is not something that any other company has done before. This is strictly TVizion, unique to TVizion. Okay. Nonprofit, very similar to the retail program, where an organization, let's say a church, just for example, they say, hey, when anybody donates $25 or more, we're going to give you one of these cards to get free TV and service, or TV and movies. That's simple. They get free TV and movies. And then they go, oh, okay. So they donate the $25. The church keeps the $25. The people get their free 2 weeks of TV and service. If they upgrade and become a paid subscriber, that church will get $10 per person every single month for as long as they're a subscriber to TVizion. But guess what's happening? Both in the retail and in this nonprofit position, they are growing your team. They're turning your team into just this huge organization of paying subscribers who every month are now paying you. to be part of that group because they're referral partners in most cases, right? So, how to build your team. Zig Ziglar, great sales trainer, he said you can have everything in life that you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. And so that's our goal here, is to help you get what you want. It really is, because we know that if you get what you want, we're going to get what we want. And just by default, by the way that we have the system structured. And timing is everything. Like I said, our retail program, very new. Our nonprofit program, very new. And because we only did our soft launch in February of 2018, you're still on the front wave, okay? Nothing worse than joining a company that boasts that they've been around for 20 plus years and well established and everybody knows us and everything, but they've been sucked dry. Everybody who's going to be part of it has already been part of it, right? This is new, this is something different, and we want you to be part of our team. And so what I've done is I've set you up so that you can be with one of my key team leaders, okay? And so when you click on the link that's in the chat or in the comment section down below, excuse me, you'll be connected with them. And they're going to see if you're a fit and see if you want to be part of the TVizion family and part of our team with all the resources and training and all the information that we make available to you. One of the things that I do, so like this particular webinar that you're on right now, what I'll do is I'll record a webinar for you that you could use to go out and build your team, okay? So click on the link on the side right now. And here's the one thing that I'm going to tell you. One thing I didn't even talk about. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know of a single network marketing company that when you go sign up tells you that you got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Absolutely. So you go and you sign up for 29 days and you go, not working for me. It doesn't fit. Not what I expected. Something wasn't clear. Whatever. Just cancel. Get your money back. No big deal. No big deal. That also goes with our TVizion service. $49.95 every month. You do it for 30 days. You don't like it? Get your money back. That's simple. It's really that simple. Because we know we have a great product and service. And we're that confident about it. And also, we don't want people to be part of it who aren't happy with it. So this is such a key thing. So you can click on that link and know with confidence. You know what? I'm not going to wait. I'm just not going to wait for a couple more days or a week to go by and wait till I can call the guy and have a conversation or wait for that girl to call me back or anything like that. No. Click on the link. Go sign up. Go sign up as a 1-star director. Sign up as a 2-star director. I'm telling you right now, if you are somebody who is a team builder, you need to be that 2-star director. And then what we're going to do is we'll get you in the system and we'll start getting you trained. We'll get you all the information that you need available to you so that you can get out there and start hitting the ground running. Okay? So just a real quick recap, 500 plus live streaming channels, all the sports channels with no local blackouts, English, Spanish, Filipino, and other languages, thousands, tens of thousands of on-demand movies, including newest releases, and many of the pay-per-view events included at no extra cost. So talk to your sponsor immediately, the person that I'm connecting you with right now. They are part of my team. Nobody else in the TVizion organization has this. Nobody else does this and builds this for their team and helps their team grow the way that we help our team grow. So click on the link, get signed up. Their name and number and email will be in the upper right-hand corner of the page that you go to. And if you want, request a free trial from them. They'll be happy to give it to you. So, folks, that wraps this up. I want to say thank you so much for being part of this presentation and taking an hour out of your day to come and learn about an opportunity to see if it's a good fit for you, and doing some investment on your time and whatnot, and doing your due diligence. That to me says a lot about who you are, because if you're out here doing some due diligence, taking the time to learn, taking the time to see what the opportunity is, you're not going to be one of those fly-by-night people who come in and say, yeah, sign me up, and then a minute later you're going to go, oh, I didn't make $1 million, so I'm out, or something like that, right? We want good quality people to be part of our team. And I went over that with you before of what we're looking for, and we hope you're a match with that. So click on that link now, get over there, check out the page, play with the income calculator, look at the videos, and get signed up now, so that the next person that we bring in, they might come in right below you when we set you up the way we set up our other team members. Okay? Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.